Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's a contest between conferences in San Francisco, where the Golden State Warriors take to their home floor. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Bulls this season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at one apiece.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Here's Jackson. Plays it up and banks it in. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, number 1.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Jordan outside. Rebound by Wallace.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Down low. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
A lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Nesmith. Back to KD. Outside Jackson. To the left side wing. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And here is Jordan. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jordan. Here's Mitchell. Gets to the corner and buries it.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Back to Wallace. Golden State moving it around. Banchero left side. Back to Nesmith. It's Durant on the wing. He takes it in. Off on the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Jordan. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shoots it. Warriors with the rebound.
maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And stolen by Barnes. And then slammed in by Jordan.
How many times have we seen it? Create a steal, get out in the fast break. That's the length of Scotty Barnes.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Golden State. And they double up Jackson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Barnes outside. Jordan outside. Has to Ware. Jacks up a three. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Warriors trailing. Stolen by Thompson. And the dunk by Barnes.
You give Barnes any kind of opening, he's going to attack that rim.
Outside, KD. And they get it. And the Warriors miss again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the inside. Barnes trying to free himself up.
Great pass. Barnes with tremendous feel for the game.
To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Durant. And finished off by KD.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 3. It's the end.
Bulls 15.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
Both free throws, good from Reed. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Chicago trailing here. Jordan outside. Pass to McConnell. That three off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And the wide open shot from Reed. Misses the three. And here are the Bulls now. McConnell in the corner. A three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. McConnell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Back to Mathurin. And the Warriors miss again. Back to Thompson. Bulls moving the ball around. Ware, no good. Grant outside. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And he's good on the three ball.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Right wing. Jordan outside. Has to Ware. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan right side. Nembhard grabs the board. The Warriors leading. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Pass to Bona. Outside Mathurin. No good on the triple. Chicago with the ball. Here's Thompson. Got a hand on it. Nembhard with it. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Mathurin. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Jordan with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. And it's blocked. Tipped away. And stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Mathurin for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 2. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Ware, no good. Pass to Reed. Back to Grant. Now Nembhard. Here he goes. Here's Bona. There's the double team with Covington. 5 on the clock. Reed. And Ware pulls it down.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And Thompson gets it to go.
3 points.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahman will blow right by you.
Inside. Pass to Nembhard. And another 3 for Golden State.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Nesmith. Here's KD. Let's get an update on Donovan Mitchell. What's the status there, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, he's saying it appears to be a broken ankle, which, if it's true, would be devastating. Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Pass to Wallace. They get a hand on it. Banchero outside. Off target with his 3. And here's McConnell. 5 points in the game. Barnes the screen. Back to McConnell. Pass to Messi. Just 2 to shoot. Over Wallace. Nice defense from Wallace. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Warriors. A 2-point game. Now, here's Banchero. Outside, KD. Barnes with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's not anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. Covington with the bucket.
And Covington knows this is a big part of his role to knock down threes.
We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. And you don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
This is his first free throw of the game.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Warriors trailed by 3. Pass to Nesmith. Now Durant. He's covered by McConnell. Can they get it? Tough 2 from Durant.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Jackson. Nesmith with the ball. Traps in the tray. Nesmith has got his second bucket of the night. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Here's Ware. And again, no good by Chicago.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
They get it again. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Reed. Lock at 6. Now Nesmith. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
1:15 left to play here in the third. That's a 2 from Barnes. Out to Thompson. Will it go? That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. That's 10 points from Amen Thompson. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. It's Durant with the drive.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
Jordan left side. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Reed gets the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Ware. Pass to Mathurin. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Golden State moving it around. KD with with it. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Reed has it in the corner. Over Jordan. Reed misses. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors lead by 3.
The Bulls, 36.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Beautiful stroke off the catch and shoot from Robert Covington that time.
Outside, KD. Wallace outside. Wallace a screen. To the paint. And stolen by McConnell. Pass to Ware to take the lead. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside, Jackson takes the 3, and Thompson sends it back. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Banchero outside. Misses, and he wants that one back.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Nembhard. Behind the back and lays it in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
The Bulls making a switch here. Chicago trailing here. Jordan looking it over. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shoots from the high post. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Outside, Durant. Fires, high post. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Thompson outside. Barnes outside. The screen from Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A little bit of length and a little bit of strength. That pays off for Scotty Barnes.
Barnes hits them both. Now, Nembhard. Banchero inside. Outside for Durant. Durant, money from deep.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
On the wing, Thompson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Wallace. Outside Durant. Mathurin with the ball. KD a screen. Right side, Mathurin. And Ware pulls it down. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Banchero inside. And stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. That one drops for him. And the Warriors lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a
game. 1:30 left in the fourth. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Jordan. Pass to Ware. Outside, Jordan. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Chicago. And now, let's send it over to David Aldridge for an update on T.J. McConnell. David.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. Oh, that is not what you need to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
Information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Thompson outside. Back to Jordan. A three-pointer off the mark. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Outside, KD. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors.